The government of Israel made a sweeping change in the law with regards to civilians bearing arms. It was a very strict law before 7th of October. It was almost impossible to get a gun license to keep private weapon at home. Also, the ex-IDF soldiers were not allowed to keep weapons at home, or who were not on active duty were not allowed to keep weapons at home. And the reason given was a lot of these weapons were stolen in the past, and they feared that these weapons could reach the criminals. But post 7th October, things have changed a lot. Government has brought in a law which makes it much easier for the civilians to buy weapons now and to keep them at home for their own security. Let's try to find out the view of common people in this regard. Sir, are you aware of this change in law with regards to buying weapons for civilian people?
Yeah, to get a license for weapon. Yeah, of course I'm aware of it.
And you think it's a good step by the government to bring these, to allow civilians to buy weapons and keep them for their own protection?
I think it's a good step for the civilians, because we cannot rely on our government. We can only rely on ourselves.
Do you think it would have been a much better step had the government brought this law before 7th of October?
Well, I don't have a clear opinion about it, but based on the recent weeks that we've seen, this is a mandatory thing for us.
So this is the general opinion on the street here, that government should have brought this law before this massacre happened on 7th of October. And even if it's a little bit late, but it's a good step by the government to now allow civilians to buy weapons and keep it for their own safety.
If the government doesn't protect us, we should protect ourselves.